Hello one, Mason. Today we talk about reform of the Gilded Age. So Gilded Age is I think it's period number 6. So we have 9 period and this is period number 6, I remember. So there's a lot of reform from the last um, periods, and it's the period number 5. There's civil war going on, and that might cause a lot of problems. So we need to reform some of those. And the first one I'm talking about is education. So at that time, mainly factory and there's factoring up. People need to work in a factory, like immigrants, and people live there. So they need jobs, and of course, because factory is just the lowest job pay money, so they don't get that much. So the student also, maybe their son or maybe their daughter, that just saying like that, also go to work. So they just go to work because of maybe when a factory is broken, maybe the kids can get the thing and can fix it. So of course that is not great. So there's a guy, I remember the last name is John and I forgot the first name. So I would say her because she is a woman. So she said about it, like why should student, maybe children go to work, go to factories? So why you want a student 60-year-old just working in your factory, maybe work next to a grown up? Would that make sense? It wouldn't. So now there's a lot of immigrants coming to the country, especially in New York, because they can have jobs, they can have houses to live. So there's a lot going on. And so education can, instead of the children working right now, they will send to go to school and they will have better job for the future. So at that time they only can work the 12-hour shift, and there's an invention like the light bulb. So now they can work 24 hours a day. So they can split the 8 hours. So that go to the work day, 8-hour day, and you can work only 8 hours. So now you have time for others. Because if you have 12 hours, just to get home, cook, eat, and then go to work, and then go home, cook, eat, go to sleep. Like that over and over and over. But if I give you 8 hours, you will have time to spend at home. Like that. So about that, and the women's rights is right to vote is going on as well. It takes very long to is actually occurred, and there's there's a saying that takes men and some men place. So that thing will apparently will be, I would say deleted. So there's a lot of things going on in the Gilded Age, especially the immigrants that going to the U.S. country. So I think there's a record. No, I think that they have recorded. Not the record, it's the old one. So just for this information, that's 40% of the New York City at that time is immigrants. So they moved that much. So New York City is full with immigrants. So immigrants is people from other country come to the U.S. country. So they call immigrants. So you see 40% they need home and they will live in something houses that actually is tiny with people on it. So houses would develop. And transportation like subway and some different kind of transportation, they're still using like chariot and things. But transportation is getting up as well. I'm saying this one next. Or the trash as well. So is in that time, do you think that's toilet? You don't really think that's toilet. That's toilet there. So I just dig a hole, so that it's like a restaurant, just like that. It's just so the trash would increase because the immigrant that have to go to the US a lot. So there's a lot going on in the Gilded Age, and we have reformed a lot from the last period. And in this period, we maybe economic growth, and it's time to go up a lot. So that's all about this video. Hope you enjoyed. Bye. See you next time.